I'm Alessandra Barrett, Senior Content Editor for JOC. I'm at our 2016 TPM, and I'm joined by Mark Laufer, CEO of Laufer Group International. Thanks for speaking with me today, Mark.
Pleasure to be back, Ali.
Laufer Group sponsored the 2016 Container Outlook session at TPM. What are your thoughts on what we have up ahead?
Well, if you look at where we've come in the last year, it's been an amazing roller coaster of a ride. This time last year, we were coming off some of the highest rates that the industry has seen in a long, long time, and in some cases, historically, the highest ever. In the short space of 1 year between last year's TPM and this, we have dropped to historic lows. This is really shaking up the industry. It has shaken up virtually every element of carrier strategy. What we have now is a situation worldwide in which there are no healthy trade lanes. When there are no healthy trade lanes, there are no healthy carriers. When there are no healthy carriers, the industry, as it seems to perpetually be, is in crisis.
So, what's your take on the collapse and restructuring of the alliances?
With the rate erosion that we've seen in the last year, we've seen carriers who have simply been unable to survive this storm. And that has led to a consolidation and restructuring, various purchases, various mergers, and a byproduct of that has been the collapse of the alliances that were so carefully constructed in the last 2 years. The problem with those alliances was they were often constructed in response to competitive situations among the carriers rather than any rational requirement or need for the shippers. Now that we've seen mergers and acquisitions take place, those alliances have to be restructured. That restructuring is not good for shippers. Those shippers who are dealing with unstable alliances are often forced to choose between carriers they've been doing business with for many, many years using the same alliance and the same string, which creates problems at destination because of bunched up containers, because the alliances are using the same ships. And it creates liability problems because you don't want to put too many containers on one ship, whether or not you're dividing them between different carriers. So it's a real mess for the carriers, and it's an even bigger mess for the shippers. And right now, there's no resolution to this. Everybody's waiting to see what the new alliance situation will be like, and I guess next year we'll be able to discuss what the results of that has been.
So now, how are you helping your customers handle things in this quite turbulent environment?
Laufer's been working very, very hard to navigate this situation. The situation is so fluid, so unstable, it changes from day to day, that we really find that customers require somebody with an intensive industry knowledge who's able to move quickly and think on their feet in order to deal with all these changes. What we're trying to do is present forward-looking solutions to our customers, something a little bit different than the standard ways of looking at things, because we're trying to position our customers for long-term solutions which have strategic benefits. We're trying to convince customers not to chase the rate of the day, which is very challenging when every day the rate is lower than the day before. But we believe that we can present solutions which involve stability, intelligent, long-range planning, and maximization of value. And that's what we're trying to do for our customers.
Well, thanks for speaking with me today.
It's been a pleasure. Always enjoy it.
I've been speaking with Mark Laufer, CEO of Laufer Group International.